welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your weekend love scope for Friday the 28th, Saturday the 29th, and Sunday the 30th. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I already have the deck ready. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. We're doing singles first, okay? Singles. Hangman. The Fool. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome, and thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe. Judgment. And those of you that would like a private reading with me, all my contact info is always below all the videos. Temperance. Wow. You have 4 major arcana cards in a row here. Like, and I really shuffled these cards. I don't think I've ever seen... Make that 5. Wow. The Lovers, 6. My God. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. The Empress, that's 7. King of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we're going to use is the overall energy in the Hermit. Holy major arcana. I don't know if I have ever seen anything like this in a long time. Queen of Pentacles is under that. Alright guys, that's very interesting. Let me just look at this real quick. Okay. There are big changes for you guys this week. And weekend. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you guys too. The weeklies are going to be for the next 2 weeks. But I'm going to do the Celtic crossbred for you. But it is going to cover the next 2 weeks. Next week is just insane for me. And I want to get the monthlies out for you guys as well. So, yeah. The weeklies are going to cover the next 2 weeks coming up. Okay. So, where do I want to even start here? Okay, so let's start with this King of Swords. Because an air sign person could be important for some of you this weekend, definitely. The King of Swords. You know, definitely is an authority figure. He could be a boss. He's someone who, you know, I always say this about this card. You know, he's all about the truth, the whole truth. Nothing but the truth. You know, very analytical. You know, really, you know, cuts to the heart of the matter. Now, with the Hermit card being at the bottom of the deck, I do think that a lot of you are single right now. It is the card of Virgo. But I feel like a lot of you are being patient. You know, waiting for love. Some of you could be changing your perspective of yourself. You know, or making some kind of sacrifice. You know, whatever it is that you have to do, it is bringing in healing for you. Like, taking care of yourself emotionally, you know, and spiritually. You know, the Hermit card is a very spiritual card. And for some of you too, it's about letting go of past hurts, past regrets, healing those wounds so that you could be more nurturing to yourself. And once you do that, that's when you become like the Fool in a sense. Right? Now let me point this out about the Fool, okay? He has this very, very small bag, right? He's only taking the necessities. He isn't carrying a bunch of stuff on his back. Even though, the Fool, he's going on quite a journey. Also notice, the rose that he's carrying. He's carrying this rose, which is right here. Right? Which represents that, innocence, purity. So when we're in that state, we're not carrying emotions or any negative emotions, right? Or even vibrations. You're letting go of all those things, and remaining, positive, optimistic, right? Guys, this is beautiful, really. We're not carrying negative emotions. You're letting go of all the things and remaining positive and optimistic about the new direction that, you're taking your love life. Or in the direction that life is leading you. Because honestly, with all these major arcana cards, I feel like it's more you being led than you leading it. For real. Like you're really being divinely and spiritually guided, led on the path that you're meant to be on. And I hope that makes sense to you. We see you, we see you starting out single here with the Fool. But with the World card being in the center here, there is completion with this cycle. The World is a very blessed energy. With the Empress, she is a mother, she's a wife. So I feel like it's coming from young, innocent singlehood, into, a wife, possibly a marriage. The World card in the center here is speaking about a cycle or a phase that you've completed. An ending to this singlehood, I want to say. Yeah, an ending to being single. This is not all going to happen over the weekend, not with all these major arcana cards here. But I do feel strongly that a lot of you absolutely have the potential to meet somebody very soon. And that spark begins with the person. And I feel like this person is going to be very, very significant in your life. There's long-term potential for that here, definitely. There are beautiful cards here, surrounding love, surrounding this love interest. So I could see here, in this relationship, there's going to be a great, like a major give and take in this relationship. It's like, how do I want to say this? There's also someone, that helps you heal emotionally. This is a relationship that is very spiritually blessed because we have two angels with judgment, right? And with the Lover's card. So, this is rebirth for you. This is going to be a relationship really unlike another that you've ever had. Really, it's going to be unlike another relationship that you've ever had. I'm sorry, sometimes when I get excited, like my mouth goes faster than my mind. Or my mind goes faster than my mouth, I'm sorry. This is going to be one that has significant emotional and spiritual connection. And for some of you, this could be with someone that really could be coming in from overseas. Someone who is moving. I want to say this could be with someone, who is coming from maybe even another country, a different culture, a different background. I feel like it is someone you would not typically date. Or maybe it was someone from a different culture that you've never dated before. This is really beautiful, guys. Because this is talking about how much this is meant to be. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We have 3 angels here. How could I miss Temperance? I totally overlooked that. We have 3 angels, and really, I know I never say this about, for me, when I think of the number 3, for me that resonates, with the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, right? For me. Amongst other things, but right now that's what I'm saying and what I'm seeing and how I'm feeling about this. Wow. What a reading, guys. And the number 3 has always really meant blessings to me too. A highly spiritual nature with 3 angels here. This does signify to me that this is really meant to be. You're definitely being spiritually guided, by your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, whatever it is for you, down this path to make, to meet this right partner and to make sure that it's a soulmate one. All right. I think all I really want to clarify is the King of Swords for you guys, I'm thinking. Let me just really look at this. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything else here. This is really definitely a very spiritually guided relationship. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to use the Hanson Roberts Tarot. Okay, well, that card just flew on the floor. And it is up, so we will use it. All right, so up. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, wow, coming out of singlehood. Wow. That's an independent energy. Usually someone, you know, living on their own, being alone, but being alone very comfortably, you know, not wanting or needing. Guys, I apologize if you could hear that, but, you know, I know some of you have complained about, you know, because the AC goes on and off, on and off. Guys, I'll die in here, but I do have it set to where it'll cool it off for like 40 seconds and it'll shut right down, okay? Didn't even last that long. Okay. And definitely, you know, these two cards as soon as I started shuffling minutes ago. Okay. Wow, okay, so the Three of Cups. All right, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Beautiful, right? On the King of Swords. So, I feel like you are definitely coming out of a place of singlehood. You know, with the Three of Cups, you're celebrating. You know, you're having fun. And with the Ace of Cups, I mean, just like the world. I mean, a blessing from the heaven. You're coming out of that singlehood. You're celebrating. And it's just beautiful. Let's look at the Hanged Man, because you know, with the Hanged Man, it's something about, you know, perception, dating outside of what you're used to dating, or it could be just letting go of past hurts and, you know, past pain from past relationship, you know, opening yourself up. I think you guys really just need to stay positive, keep the faith, and all right, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Oh, that feels good. That is just, I can't make this crap up, guys. You know, it's always when you least expect it. You know, when you finally decide, okay, probably, you know, some of you have just decided it's not going to happen. And the Star. I'm not even pulling another card. I don't need to. Why ruin a good thing? It's beautiful. You know, it's like, this is really unbelievable. I'm in awe of this reading. You know, it's like, what was I going to say? Just when, you know, you've given up the hope of being happy, settling down, or having that committed relationship, bam, it comes in for you. Just when you're not even expecting it. Doesn't that happen sometimes? How strange that happens sometimes. I mean, I've been married a long time. I mean, I can't say, but I mean, you know, for people it does happen. You know, I see it happen a lot. You know, you're not even looking, and then just completely out of the blue. But guys, this is really, very much so, really a very spiritually guided relationship, and I really do feel that for, I'm dropping cards here. I really do feel that for a lot of you. Really. Like, so meant to be. Oh, singles. Let me pull you some romance cards. I totally am so sorry. I do a lot of readings. It's amazing how your voice gets from so many readings. There's a soulmate connection there. This person that you meet, and like I said, guys, there's a lot of major arcana cards there. I think that really could play out for a while. But you're going to know that it's true love, meant to be, and that soulmate connection is going to be instantaneously. Really is. Okay. Singles. The weekend. July 28th. Okay, they definitely want to come. Which one was first? No, it doesn't matter. Whoa. I can't. Whoa. Guys, yes, this is your soulmate. I just said that. This person is, oh my gosh, wedding. I'm telling you, this is a very spiritually guided relationship that's just so meant to be. Why am I not surprised? Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I would have to say so. Singles. That was beautiful. Couples, I hope yours is just as beautiful. I did just see this 10 of Cups. Singles. All of my single viewers, love for the weekend spirit. Friday the 28th. Sunday 30th. Single. Couples. Spirit. Couples. Friday the 28th. 30th. All my couples. Gonna be the pile. All right, it is going to be the same thing for the couples. 8 of Cups. The Lovers again. The Ace of Cups. Nice. The Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. 5 of Pentacles. Five of Swords. I'm going to move these over. Sorry, guys. Just for your sake and mine. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Okay. Well, I definitely see some conflict here, unfortunately, guys. quarrels, fights. I feel like somebody, one of you in the relationship is feeling unheard, unappreciated. I feel like this has a lot to do with money. And I feel like you're focused on getting back on track financially. And you may feel like your partner is not helping out. Being frivolous with money. You know, they're being frivolous with money. You know, they're not as concerned with, you know, getting the finances back on track as you are. There could be a need for collaboration, working together. Working together to get things back to normal. Even though this is a financial situation, you are highly emotional about it. And I could totally see why. You know, that sense of feeling secure, stable, having money in the bank. You know, I get it. You know, the Ace of Pentacles being in the center here. And the outcome card being, you know, the Three of Pentacles. I have a very strong feeling that by the end of the weekend, beginning, you know, of next week, you know, things are going to work out. I mean, definitely try not to analyze, you know, or worry, because things are going to turn out fine. It definitely might require you to spend, you know, more time indoors, you know, maybe not spending as much, trying to do free activities. You know, it's summertime. There's a lot of free things that, you know, these all could be doing. I also feel like for some of you, you know, you feel very tired this weekend. You know, a little worn down, but I definitely see fighting about finances. You know, and you're worrying, you know, about how you're going to pay everything. Just know that it is going to work out. And in the end, both of you are going to come together. You know, you're going to come to a resolution that's going to work out for both of you. And that's going to create, really, when you guys come together and make that resolution that's going to work for both of you, that's definitely going to create more financial prosperity and abundance for the household. You know, the Five of Pentacles could talk about, you know, financially struggling. It also talks about feeling left out in the cold. You know, as if you cannot communicate openly. Let's just look at that. You know, for some of you, I just feel like you're carrying the heavy load. You know, you're carrying all the weight. You know, your partner is like, you know, you're carrying all the emotional baggage and all the just the crap, but you're keeping quiet about it. I feel like you're just not saying anything either. They're fighting. These aren't. Alright, so. Alright. Alright, the Tower. And the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so there's probably definitely going to be a shakeup. I think, you've kept quiet long enough, because your partner, is not helping. I feel like, you guys probably will fight it out. There will be a shakeup. But I think that, you're so interested in, I think instead of, shutting each other out, this is gonna, it's gonna definitely cause a shakeup. But, with the Ten of Pentacles, I really do feel strongly that it is, card of family. It is a card of financial success. It is a card of financial abundance. One of you definitely, and with the Ace of Pentacles being in the middle, instead of shutting each other out because you're worried, about having, more conflict and fighting, there needs to be open dialogue. There needs to be communication. And it needs to be honest and respectful, between the two of you. With this Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there's new work, there's opportunity, for either you or your partner. One of you is definitely going to get a raise, a promotion, some sort of opportunity. It could be you or your partner. One of you is definitely going to get something. And I feel this is going to help you, collaborate with your partner. You're going to work at the difficulties that you're facing. I do feel like there's definitely a financial offer that's going to come in. You and your partner really will bring this to a successful completion. You definitely will. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles. Just for shits and giggles. Three of Pentacles. I really do. I think you guys really will come through this just fine. I really do. Page of Pentacles just flew up. Definitely an offer. Maybe an offer to... One of you could get an offer to work on a project. Definitely. Yeah, let's see what else we got. Ace of Wands. There's love. There's passion. Oh my God, you've got 3 aces in this reading. King of Cups, and he's all about, he's loving, caring, keeps his cool in a crisis. That's why he's not worried, because he's a water sign for a lot of you, sun, moon, or rising. They're calm, cool, collective. I love how we have the King of Cups and the Queen and the Queen. Yeah, these are going to fight, these are going to argue, but there's love. And stability is coming in. Most couples do fight. When they fight, it is over money. But it'll be fine. It really will be. Let's look at your love cards. You definitely will bring this to a successful completion. Okay. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Beautiful. See? It's going to work out. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I said that before, you know. Oh, that was the other reading. But you guys are healing too. You know, definitely healing from all of this. You know, the family's healing. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You're with your soulmate. You may not feel like it this week, but you are. But really, overall, you and your partner will absolutely bring this to a successful completion. You're making the effort, you're healing. You know, maybe some of you are worried that this is going to end your relationship, your marriage. You know, and that's why calling in your soulmate, that's not going to happen. That's definitely not going to happen. There's a lot of love here, definitely. All couples fight. And like I said, 95% of the time, it's over money. But it'll be fine. It really will. All right, guys. Awesome. Not too bad. Couples, wow. Or singles, wow. You guys are like... Guys got an amazing reading. For real. I haven't seen a reading like that in a long time with all those major arcana cards. Alright, guys, have a beautiful weekend. I will see you guys back here soon with the weeklies first and then the monthlies right after. Alright, guys, have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.